You're live.
We are live. This is the conference committee on H868, the T bill for 2024. And I don't know what other, I don't think we had any introductions. My proposal for the agenda is just to go through the side by side. Actually, we'll have, and just say, okay, what are the things that we're agreeing that we're already kind of agreed to? And then highlight the things that we need to talk about, but not really get into those today. And then after this meeting, the Senate conference will talk about a proposal that we can bring.
That sounds great.
Does that sound good?
Great.
So, unless you have any other opening statements.
No, it's great. Well, thanks for hosting us. It's nice to be down in the Senate. Thanks for. I'm looking forward to hopefully wrapping this up. Within a quick time.
Yeah, I think we should do it this week.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, section 1. I assume you guys are okay with.
Yes. Yeah.
Section 2.
We're fine
Is
with that.
just repeating what's happening. So the section 2A, the AOT heating systems, I did get the language that AOT had
I
sent,
said that was you, yeah.
but I don't like all the links. Some of the changes are okay, but some are not. And I talked to them and they were going to give me a little different version.
Okay,
or
so
else I
keep
should
that
say.
open.
Yeah, so keep that open. Hopefully today we'll get that language and that would be easy. So sections 2 through, well, I guess section 2 is the EV fees. Keep that open. That's kind of a major difference between the two.
Right, so the section that you deleted, we like about how to, I think there's agreement that we want to fund charging, but we differences of how we want to do that. So let's keep that open, yeah.
Right, and then I think the same, since I guess they're sort of connected, but they're not connected. I guess they're not. The section 3 through 6, the construct that you had about moving the money from the highway maintenance to other funding.
Right, we should keep that open too, I think, because I think we're really pleased that you kept the town highway aid, but I think you added something about for public transit, so we should keep that open. And the e-bikes, yeah.
Okay, so section 7 AOT bonding, I assume we're all good with that.
Yes, yeah.
The 10G report, section 8. I think we had some differences that you guys might care about.
So we talk about the new section 7, right? It was our section.
Oh, right, your section 8 was
7.
10G.
So just make
Yeah.
I think we were okay with that, but did you want to? I'm looking to Rep. Corcoran because.
No, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's just all about transparency and just getting the information that we need to, see what's going on out there. We needed certain different trigger points to sort of, give us a heads up. And at the end of the day,
Yeah, I think that was, but I think, maybe section 9, which you deleted, which was about reporting. Like, we might just want to have a little discussion on that, just to build off of Rep. Corcoran's point about transparency and just how that works.
Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Senate sections.
That'd be great, yeah.
Section 8, 9, and 10, I think are okay because there's no changes.
Yeah.
Then we're getting to section 11.
I think we're okay with that.
I think we had a very small change, so that's you're okay with that. So no changes on 12, so I think we're good there. The electrify your fleet change. I think had some people ask me some things about this, but I can't remember if you guys.
Maybe we should just keep it open because there was some clarity that we wanted. Is it just bikes or is it other things? So maybe
we should look at the language.
We should just look at the language together.
I had to explain it to somebody else, but okay. So 14, 15, no changes. We're good there. Section 18, we deleted this, but I think that kind of ties into the other section of the e-bikes. So we will keep that open. Section 16, 17, 18, no changes.
Yeah, so that's okay. Close this out.
The plan and the recommendations for electric charging probably want to keep open.
Yeah, I think we just want to better understand the Senate's thinking on that. So, because it's the challenge around EVSE regulation. We'll know.
Right, and we had testimony and we went back and forth, like, I have to remember, like, I thought we kind of reached, or maybe we have like not language, but an agreement from AOT and weights and measures.
Yeah, and we've heard,
So we'll
and we'll talk about that.
the beneficial electrification report.
We're okay with that?
Okay with that. The service guide,
Yeah.
I'm sure you're okay.
Yeah.
MTI grants,
Maybe we want to just have some questions.
Yeah.
Um,
and I got more information and I think we'll probably agree to move the cap.
that was our question about what was the thing about the $100,000 cap? Yeah.
But we're gonna be fine with that. So
Okay.
we'll just when we talk about that, we can go.
Great.
The rail plan,
Okay,
okay, section 22, section 23,
that's fine.
Lake Streets changes that we added.
That was all good.
So 24, so 25,
Okay.
no changes. No changes 26. The transportation funding study.
I think we want to chat about that a little bit, just to talk with you about that.
Okay.
Leave that open.
Then we have several sections here that you didn't have. So the EV infrastructure fee, I'm assuming you want to talk about.
Yeah.
And that would probably be for 28, 29.
Yeah.
That's okay. The central garage, I want to talk
I
about.
think we just want to talk, because I know there were some changes at the end of the language, in your languages. We should.
Right, and if we
discuss
can,
that.
if there's need to tweaking of the language, I think that would be fine. You want to talk about what we did with the railroad lease language?
I think there was just additional things that you did, and I don't think there's gonna be, I think it just.
Just want to know why,
Well,
you know.
yeah,
what-
I understand, because-
Yeah, what's kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was brought to us by OT.
and we heard, we did hear from Dan Delabrie coming in, but then there was further discussion, I know, about it, so
Yeah.
just maybe help us.
Yeah, because we had a floor amendment that got pulled, but
Right,
we ended up changing the language a little bit to deal with that case. But there is still concern on that.
yeah, I've heard some of that.
I'm assuming you don't want to argue with the feds on the MUTC.
Yes, no, that's fine.
The earmark reporting,
I think we're mostly, but I think this is similar to earlier, just about like reporting and transparency, so just understanding what the thinking was behind that, because I think,
Yeah, I mean, this was a language I'm pretty sure that I put in years ago.
yeah,
And,
now you're older and wiser.
Yeah, those are one, but again, I don't see the harm in letting us know, what's going on, sort of locking us into these major, larger projects and, just saying, hey, you got this on the horizon. But, yeah.
We can look at that.
Yeah, there's a big pot of money in the earmarks that we don't see, we don't keep track of.
Because for a while the earmarks dropped off, but now they're back.
Yeah, they're back.
And is that the same, do you feel the same way about the other report that we were trying to get rid of, the consolidated transportation report?
That one we were okay with, I think,
Yeah.
yeah, that one we were okay with, so. Yeah.
The mileage smart that allows them to lower the eligibility for the income eligibility.
Right, we didn't get, we were trying to keep up with, your changes, and we didn't hear testimony on that, but just, I think, was that a request that came from Capstone?
It came from Capstone, AOT was fine with it, they thought it would be helpful to have that ability to change the income eligibility. So it's just a question on the wording. We had a couple passes at how we were gonna word it. We had passed it, we had to change the wording on a floor amendment to make.
Maybe we should
just show it to you.
Yeah, and we should just look at the language and explain it, just so that we spent a good amount of time on those programs the last couple of years, so.
And then the effective dates will keep open because of the.
That sounds great.
So my goal is that these sections, which I think it's, the EV fees, the moving around of the 1.7 million, the EV infrastructure fee, and how we deal with the highway maintenance construct are the main things, and then there's some other things that can add in there.
Yeah,
So my goal would be to come back with a proposal that just kind of deals with all of that as the one thing. So the next question is when we meet again. And we talked about meeting a time when our floor got changed, I think.
and so I think we had tentatively, we talked about meeting late again today at 3:00. which might be a problem for us because we have the miscellaneous motor vehicle bill on the notice calendar, and there's a chance that we might get pulled up so that it
And
can.
the only bill you got yesterday?
Yeah, we said, and we messaged our actions to you, so you saw that, so it's a, thank you for that, that was a.
Thank you guys, it was a collaborative effort from the beginning. So I had a budget conference committee for, so you're on the floor at what time in the afternoon?
At 1 o'clock, and
You don't know when, kind of.
you know, we can keep 3 o'clock, and I can be in touch with Megan about, how does that sound about the timing? It depends.
We're back to 1 o'clock today, so I don't know how long we'll be.
We're gonna be.
You might have a long floor too.
Well, maybe we moved it to 11:30.
Yeah, but I think that I thought he had said that, well, after we did the committee at the conference of the whole, we were gonna gavel back in.
At 1.
1.
So we will probably be done by 3, but the question is, would you guys be done by 3? And then I have the,
$1 question.
It's a million
We can't seem to
yeah,
close our mouth, so.
yeah, you have an hour of announcements.
Yeah.
So I have the budget conference at 4.
Want to try to do it 3 o'clock?
Maybe even 3:30, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
and so what I know, since I can send an email when I'm on the floor, and I'm not able to reach you if you're on the floor, I can send a message. I can send a message by pink mail and to
You have the
Megan.
page, something,
Yeah. So I know that we're just concerned, we definitely want to get the miscellaneous motor vehicle bill over to you, because I think we're up against the calendar.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
so, and so I think there's some things that we might need to talk about with that. So we would like to be able to do that today on the floor. And that would be the only thing that would inhibit us from being able to do a 3 o'clock, like you said, time limit. So,
Okay.
and then, so should we have a backup plan though? I think we have some time on Friday.
So I tentatively scheduled 11:30
Mhm.
on Friday, but our floor is at 11:30. So when I told you that, I forgot that on Fridays. So we have to do it before that. That's possible.
Could we do it in the morning, like before that you go the
We have
floor?
the budget conference
Okay.
committee, I have at 9:30, but we don't seem to spend much time in there, like we have short meetings and then we break.
We could do it before that. I don't know if you
So
want
we
to.
could we could either do before, like 9.
Might be better for us because we have floor that our floor starts at 9:30 by 10 o'clock. Yeah, so would 9 o'clock work for folks on Friday?
I'll do 8, I'll bring donuts.
Or no, yeah, or 8:30, or whatever, if you want to do 8:30, could we do 8:30?
Yeah, but we'll probably won't need a whole hour, but I guess that gives us time in case.
Whatever you want, if that's helpful. And then
Break.
I guess the question.
8:30 Friday.
8:30 Friday, and I guess we just have to see if Jen Harvey and.
She's available.
Fabulous, so.
And she's available this afternoon too. Okay. And then we'll also try to have her walk us through the ATLE, because hopefully that we'd be able to her on that.
That's great, yeah,
We don't have them really looking.
I think you'll see the changes, yeah, they're pretty, they were,
Change the construct.
yeah, we really just inverted the role of hearing from the Department of Public Safety in AOT, we just kind of made it clear that it's an AOT program that's utilizing,
So they're
working
really
with,
how much work the public safety has to do.
Yeah, we leave the administration's concerns about time bogging down public safety.
Which is fine.
yeah, so we had
It
some
was
good.
literally concerned some members.
Yeah, so we had some good, we worked that through, so I think that's really the bulk, those are really the changes.
Okay.
So, well, good.
Okay, well, I think we're done for
So we're
today.
done for now, yeah, and we'll just be in touch about 3 o'clock, and if it slides to 3:15, that can probably work.
Yeah, yeah.
Great, let's try that.